Oh, look who decided to show up. After taking a small breather, the two Aoi sisters finally arrive.
すみません、遅刻してしまって。
There's nothing for you to be apologizing for, Suzuha-chan.
鈴葉は悪くない。
Although she gently brushes Suzuha's head, it's really Aoi's fault.
彼女が葵くんだね。昔の面影が残っていたからすぐに分かったよ。
Okaizumi comes out from under the parasol.
お久しぶりでいいよね。
よくありません。初対面ですし。
覚えてないかな。科学館の天文クラブで一緒だった岡泉春人だよ。
岡泉。
思い出してくれたかな。
確か科学館が閉館になるときにテロ未遂で捕まった人か、そんな名前だったような。
Terrorist?
それはきっと同姓同名の別人だね。僕がそんな過激な行為を働くわけがない。
No, I'm convinced that you would do something like that.
昔の君は無口だったけど今はそうでもないように見えるね。
そんな変わってないと思いますけど。
あの頃にあったような拒絶の雰囲気が和らいだように感じるよ。
うざい。
君と普通に話せて嬉しいよ。
死んだらいいと思います。
What?
ゾクゾクするよ。
Aoi looks a bit scared. I don't think that was a normal conversation, so to speak.
入部届の名前を確認した時にも気づいたけど、あなた校内にタロットカードを持ち込んだ1年よね。
どちら様でしょう。
白を切るつもりね。来学期の持ち物検査は覚えておきなさいよ。
わかりました、小桃先輩。
名前は別に覚えなくていいから。
お姉ちゃん、失礼なことばかり言っちゃダメだよ。心配いりませんよ。喧嘩じゃありませんから。はい。
Kusume's backup is most appreciated at times like this.
二人はああ見えて仲良しなんですよ。はい。だからその玉のお肌にオイル塗ってもよろしいですか？
No, that's not related at all.
誤解される前に言っておきますが、小ヶ坂さんにオイルを塗るのもやぶさかではありませんよ。
There are no loopholes to Kusume's field of defense. Didn't Asuho and Shinami go swimming? They're still not back yet. Asuka also disappeared somewhere with his second camera. Aoi-san, you can take Suzuha-chan swimming.
先輩は？
I'm taking a break. We had an intense volleyball game just a short while ago.
おかげで体がほてってたまりません。
あなたが言うと卑猥な意味に聞こえるわね。
If you pop into the water, you'll probably find Shinami. You can go play with her then.
はい。お姉ちゃん、行こう。願わくば会いませんように。
Aoi walks off reluctantly whilst holding Suzuha's hand.
ドリンクでも買ってこようか。みんなの分も一緒に。
Now then.
お代は結構。バレエでは面白いものを見せてもらったからね。お礼におごるよ。
Hisakaki's face turns noticeably red.
それじゃ行ってくるよ。
Okaizumi walks off slowly.
いへへへへへ。このあられもない写真をネタにテンクルの部費を大幅ゲットだ。
Hisakaki chases after Okaizumi like a fighter jet and swipes the phone out of his hands, then proceeds to step on it.
僕の3代目の携帯が。
今度やったら先輩を踏みつぶしますからね。
Hisakaki walks off after exclaiming her distaste at Okaizumi, who is kneeling down and working on his ring puzzle. How many things do you plan to crush?
どれもこれも正当防衛でしょ。
Combat experience consists of 3 times Okaizumi-senpai's mobile phones, 1 time Asuka's camera, and 1 time Chinami's camera, if I recall.
ちなみさんのカメラなんか知らないわよ。
Oh right, I was the one who stepped on it.
やっぱりテンクルなんかを部にするんじゃなかったわね。風紀を乱すのが目に見えてるじゃない。
そんな目くじら立てないでください。クラッシャー小桃姉さん。
呼び名が長くなってるんだけど。
Okaizumi-senpai was doing it for the Tenkuru's sake, Crusher Hisakaki.
リングネームみたいだからやめてくれる？
Also, I clapped my hands together. Following Okaizumi-senpai's example, I also want to do something for the Tenkuru.
嫌な予感がするわね。
Correct. May you please give us permission to use the rooftop? Hisakaki sighs.
2学期 時まで待ちなさいって話さなかったかしら？
I think I told you that it's too late.
あなた、ここまで来るとテンクル中毒者ね。
The Tenkuru is a collection of astronomy addicts in the first place.
ジャンキー小ヶ坂さんですね。
She just gave me a ring name. On our attendance day, all you have to do is interrupt the meeting for just 1 second to get the approval for us.
そんな簡単に言わないで。
It will be a piece of cake for you, I guarantee it.
勝手に保証しないで。
I'll definitely pay you back.
すでに貸しが一つあると思うんだけど、
I'll pay that one back too.
その言葉に偽りは？
I definitely won't. I say so in a gentlemanly way.
ふーん。貸し借りという名の取引ってわけね。
Hisakaki puts on a dirty smile.
生徒会に入ってもらうくらいじゃ借りを返したことにならないからね。
Looks like she's going to demand something unreasonable. Anything but quitting the Tenkuru.
言ってもやめないんでしょ？そんな不毛なことしないわ。
I just ask that it's something within
不
reason.
問ね。それじゃあ、
私が用意しますね。
な
なんで水着脱がそうとするのよ。
オイルを塗ってもらうんですよね。
それで喜ぶのはあなただけでしょ？
小ヶ坂さん、やっちゃってください。
歯がいじめにしないで。
You two look like you're having fun.
肩紐外すな。見えちゃう。見ないでよ、小ヶ坂くん。
Nobody's going to look. Ugh, don't kick my face!
目がエロかった。
I said that I wasn't going to look, didn't I?
微妙な女心というやつですね。
いいから話しなさい。暑苦しい。耳に息吹きかけないで。
小ヶ坂さん、その気になりましたか？
Not really. Ugh, what are you doing?
見ないでよ。
But I'm not.
目がエロかった。
Stop making false accusations.
小雨、いい加減話さないと後でひどいわよ。
どんとこいです。
いや、ビキにずらすな。やだ、本当に見えちゃうから。
Hehe, Hisakaki, if you don't want to be seen, you should give us permission to use the rooftop. Ugh, that was just a joke.
タッチが悪いにも程があるわよ。
Your kicks are much worse, if you ask me.
私をこれ以上怒らせると取引自体やめるからね。
Kosume-san, please let go of her.
しょんぼりです。
なんだよ、もう終わりか？
When Kosume lets go, Hisakaki swipes Asuka's camera onto the floor and steps on it. Her combat experience has increased yet again. Back on topic, what do you want from me? Can I just comfort Asuka and Okaizumi-senpai who are feeling depressed now because of you?
自業自得の二人よりこの私を慰めてほしいわよ。
大胆です姉さん。
そっちの意味じゃないでしょ。
Can I just rub your head gently?
私は子供か。
大人の女として扱った上で慰めてほしいそうです。
あなたもう喋らなくていいから。
If you invite me out of the blue, I won't be able to get it up. What? Why did you use your heels? I'm going to get a nosebleed any minute now.
姉さん、結局何を要求するんですか？
私の仕事を手伝ってもらうわ。照れる意味がわからないのよ。
You mean SRC work?
いいえ、
Hisakaki smiles even more unpleasantly than before.
神社の仕事。私の代わりに境内の打ち水と掃除よろしく。
Got it, I'll do it.
やけに即決ね。
Until attendance day is fine with you?
まあね。
私たちは夏祭りの準備がありますから、打ち水と掃除まではなかなか手が回らないんですよね。
それに夏は暑くてたまらないから。
That's why you want me to do it?
そうよ、お願いね。
If the Tenkuru can hold club activities, this is a small price to pay.
取引成立？
Yeah,
後でやめましたなんてのはなしよ。
that applies to you too. I give a sigh of relief as the demand isn't unreasonable. I'll be relying on you to obtain permission for us to use the rooftop. I'll be sprinkling water and sweeping as payment.
誰もそれだけが要求とは言ってないけどね。
Huh?
要求はまだあるから。
So, what's your other request?
もう一つとも言ってないけどね。
It's a trap.
さっきのが一つ目の要求でしょ。二つ目、三つ目、四つ目以降の要求はまあ思いついたら教えるわ。ちなみに登校日が来るまで目いっぱい働いてもらうから、そのつもりで。
One can't possibly be any more unreasonable.
それとこれから先、私の命令を一度でも聞かなかったらこの話はなかったことになるから。
Your requests have turned into orders.
じゃあ屋上の使用は諦める？
At her words, I have no choice but to accept.
ようちゃん、小雨ちゃん、みんなも泳ごうよ。
ハショさんのご帰還ですね。
あれ、なんかようちゃん落ち込んでる。っていうか、あっちで岡泉先輩、こっちでアスカ君も落ち込んでる。ほんと近頃の男子はだらしないわね。
姉さんが言うと説得力がありますね。
Hisakaki changes places with Asuho under the parasol. Going to swim?
せっかくだしね。小笠坂君との話もついたようだし、騒がしいのも来たことだし。誰のことだよ。自分のことだって分かってるじゃない。
姉さん、私もご一緒します。
海の中でまで妙なことしたらただじゃおかないわよ。はい、
ワクワク。
The two walk off on seemingly good terms.
ようちゃんも行こうよ。
Asuho, are you fine without having a rest?
まだまだ平気。夜までだって泳いでられるよ。
You sure are energetic.
ようちゃんも元気になろうよ。
What happened to Chinami?
さっき葵さんと合流してたよ。
Which means Aoi's prayers were unsuccessful.
葵さんの妹さん、鈴葉ちゃんって言うんだよね。かわいいね。
Not only that, she's well mannered to the point that I want to trade in Chinami for her.
ちなみちゃんだって可愛くて優しいじゃん。
Yeah, that's right.
鈴葉ちゃんに泳ぎ教えてたし、私もあんな妹欲しかったな。
Who doesn't? I want to gift Chinami to her.
よっちゃん、まだ休んでたいんだったらいいもの貸してあげよっか。
What is it?
ゴムバータ。空気入れるから待っててね。
Asuho spreads out the folded boat, inserts the pump, and starts pumping.
これ使えば休みながらでも一緒に海に入れるもんね。
But going on it as a guy and having a girl inflating it is kind of...
いいのいいの。それ。
I'm sitting on a somewhat embarrassing thing floating out in the sea. The waves create sprays of water while the sun's rays create a pleasant feeling on the skin.
それそれ。
It seems that we've reached the deeper areas as Asuho goes from walking to pushing by kicking against the water. As time passes, we've gone a considerable way out. I barely see anyone out here. How far are we going?
この辺りでいいかな。
It seems that coming out here wasn't an accident. Asuho stops swimming and holds onto the side of the float. Can you touch the bottom?
つかないみたい。
Are you alright?
それそれ。
She starts splashing water at me. Stop! This thing's going to sink if it collects water.
ようちゃん泳げないの？
That's not the issue. If we capsize, it's going to be a pain to get back on.
それそれ。
She's not listening. After playing around in the water with her, Asuho suddenly takes a look at our surroundings. Not a single person to be found.
静かだね。
The surface of the water glitters in silver as if it were covered in jewels. We're floating in a sea of stars. It's a world with just the two of us. That's the feeling I'm getting. That's how far Asuho took me.
私もさすがに疲れちゃったかな。
Want to change spots? Asuho shakes her head.
そこ乗っていい？
So you want to switch after all?
一緒に乗っていい？
Isn't this for one person only? Before I get a chance to reply, Asuho jumps on. I thought she was going to sit back to back with me for sure. However, Asuho's back is facing towards me. Her body is wedged between my legs. Well, the float is small, so I am in a position where I can easily wrap my arms around her. Wait, Asuho. Asuho doesn't reply. I can't see her face, so I don't know what she's feeling right now. The boat rocks. The waves hitting against us cause the center of gravity to shift. Every time this happens, my body makes contact with hers. As we are both wearing our swimsuits, our exposed skin rubs against each other. Asuho. A wave hits us, yet I can't hear the roaring sea. My heart is beating too loudly to hear it. In a world where the only sound I can hear is my own heartbeat, Asuho's voice reaches me clearly.
私にはちょっと早すぎたかな。
Too early for what?
段階飛ばしすぎたかな。
I don't think so. What does she mean by steps?
一度ね、やってみたかったんだよ。男子と一緒にボート乗るの。やってみたかったの。
She's still a bit too early for her to be... Is that correct? It's still a bit too early for her to be visiting a guy's house. Why is that? So when she means skipping steps, riding on a float with a guy is a whole new level. Judging by the current situation, that guy is me.
心臓すごいドキドキだよ。
Is this what it feels like to be advancing to the next stage?
嫌なら言ってね。すぐ降りるから。
Words somehow come out from my parched lips. It's not that I don't like this.
そうじゃあこのままがいい。
An exceptionally big wave comes. If we don't get our balance back, the float will sway until it capsizes. The boat starts to tilt. I'll have to hold onto something if I don't want to fall off. But there's nothing to grab onto, but one of the choices says grab on. So there is something to grab onto, so let's just do it. I frantically grab onto something. Grab onto a bad spot, which happens to be the only spot available. Oh jeez. I'm wrapping my arms around her small back in front of me. Asuho's shoulders wriggle in surprise. But that's it. Hisakaki would probably get angry, Aoi would probably tell me to jump off a bridge, and Mare would probably stab me with a scythe. But Asuho doesn't do anything. She doesn't attempt to escape or break free.
いいから。
Is it really?
ダメだけど。いいの。
I don't quite get what she's saying. No, it's not that I'm totally clueless. Perhaps there's only one answer. The wave has passed already. Yet this warm and soft sensation is still in my arms, so I don't know what to do other than pray for another wave to come. And then...
お兄ちゃん見つけた！
The two of us jump at the sudden loud voice and end up falling into the water. This was the wave I wasn't expecting. A tsunami. Translation Note 7. What does Translation Note 7 say? Let's find out. Here it is, Translation Note 7. Tsunami's name means 1,000 waves. Oh,